Hey guys, this is another episode of Where Are They Now? I bought it, I tried it, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So I have a few products for tonight. The first one is one that I bought the other day. I think it was Thursday. And gee, it's Friday, and I've already used it twice. It's called Grapeseed oil, and I bought this because I have never used this before, and I wanted to see what it was all about. I usually buy light olive oil. So this was next to the olive oil in the supermarket, and it was like $2 to $3 cheaper. So I thought, let me give it a try. And it says that it's better for sauteing and stuff because it has a higher smoke point, which I think means you can get it to a higher temperature before the oil breaks down and starts causing trouble. So it basically has no smell, maybe just the slightest smell of like a grape skin, if you know what I mean. Because it's made from the after product when they make wine. So I used it for Thai noodles tonight, and I used it yesterday when I made the mushroom macaroni and cheese with the Swiss and bacon. And I have to say it performs exactly like olive oil. And if it's cheaper, that's great. And I actually did some research online, and it's actually really healthy for you. I think it prevents cancer. I mean, not in this small amount that you're going to be using. I think you can go and get the supplements and take those. And it's supposed to reduce your risk of cancer, possibly reduce your blood pressure, things like that. I think it's good for cholesterol too. So if you're interested, do a little Google search, check it out, grapeseed oil. Okay. Next one, I thought these were Cold-eze, but they're the knockoff brand of Cold-eze. And the only reason that I bought these was because they were all out of Zicam at the store. And my husband tried the Zicam spray. And basically what that is it's some sort of zinc spray, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take that, and that coats your throat, and the zinc, I guess, does something to the cold virus, and it shortens it, or it prevents it. Now you've tried both. You've tried the spray and the tablet.
I didn't try that.
Oh, I thought you tried these tablets.
No, the honey lozenge one.
Oh, because I thought, is this an even different one?
Yeah.
What do you know? I found another one. Okay, I thought you tried these too. I think they're basically the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well tell me, what do you prefer?
I prefer the spray. It wasn't as strong as the lozenge, which left like a really metallic
taste, yeah.
taste and dried out your mouth. Just feels weird.
But it works.
It was probably more effective, but it's just kind of hard to deal with.
But it works, right?
Yeah, I felt like I was getting sick a couple times in the last few weeks and tried that stuff and it helped.
Right. The only reason I bought the tablets is because Sam's Club didn't have the spray. The spray and the tablets were the same price, and they were right next to each other, except they weren't right next to each other because all they had was the tablets. So I didn't get those, but I got, I guess I didn't get anything because we still have like 3 tablets in here. But you weren't taking these anyway. Alright, next product is actually 2 products. Alright. I'm going to give you a crash course in acne. You have holes in your skin. Inside each hole is a gland that produces oil. The oil comes out, everything's great. If the oil gets clogged, that's acne. So if that hole gets clogged, you get acne. Now this, and I have acne by the way, and I'm 46 years old, so I still get acne at the age of 46 because my skin is very oily. So this is something that I use, the Clean and Clear Persogel. This is the only thing that keeps my acne under control. I have to use it twice a day. I put it over my entire face. Once in the morning, once before bed. So what this does is it dries up the production of oil. So there's basically like 2 ways that you could fight acne. You could make sure that everything is like exfoliated off and everything is flowing, or you could actually slow down the production of oil, which is what this does. But what happens when you don't have oil on your skin? It gets dry. which is not very good either, because then your face feels like sandpaper. Alright, so that's why I purchased the Revitalift by L'Oreal. It's Clinical Repair 10, and it says it's a laser corrector. So I'm sure that's some marketing tool, you know, ooh, laser. Go to the dermatologist and get some laser. But it says that it minimizes fine lines, reduces wrinkles, improves firmness, tightens facial contour, you know, all that stuff. And it's very moisturizing. So they have 10 things that it does. And I've been using it now since Tuesday. And I have to say it works really well. It smells great. The thing I was concerned about though is that I don't want to do both of these. So I did a little experiment. The first day I put it on at night, and this unfortunately is the day one. They have a night one too. It doesn't matter. The only difference is that one has SPF in it. But I put this one on at night, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to use this during the day. So the next day I didn't use this, and I used this, and immediately my skin started breaking out again. So it looks like I am going to have to use both. But this one is extremely moisturizing. My skin feels very soft. I'm just going to have to use both of them. But this is definitely worth it. This was like 17 and change. But there's a lot in here, and it's going to last a long time because you only use one pump every time you use it. And I'm only going to use this once a day. So it's definitely a good moisturizer. And it's definitely going to fight those wrinkles, which I'm starting to get a little wrinkly over here. So I want to make sure that I nip that in the bud as long as I can before I go for the real laser. So don't think that the amount of retinol in here is going to be enough to replace the benzoyl peroxide. So just want to give you a little warning if you have adult acne or any kind of acne and you're using that. Okay, whoops. The last group of products that I have now is for the fall. And when the weather starts to get cold, you want to have something that's warm to drink, but you want it to taste good, because I drink a lot of hot stuff and I get like in a rut. I get tired of drinking the same coffee all the time, or I get tired of drinking the same tea all the time. So they come out with some really interesting flavors. So the first one I got is the Dunkin' Donuts Pumpkin Spice Coffee. We picked this up on Sunday. They had a special at Target. You buy 3 bags of this and you get a $5 gift certificate. So I have to say this is very good. My mom hijacked me the other day when we went shopping and drank all my pumpkin spice coffee, but that was from Price Chopper. This has a really good pumpkin-y scent, but it's not very strong. I'm used to drinking like strong flavored coffees and teas. So I was kind of disappointed that this wasn't that strong. Like, I think the Green Mountain Pumpkin Spice is probably a little bit more bold in flavor if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit different and not as strong, this is probably good for you. But it is expensive. That's the downside. Then the other 3 that I have are teas. Now this one I got last weekend, and I made this and drank it during the live show last Saturday night. It's the Celestial Seasonings Honey Vanilla Chamomile. When you brew this and you put in a little bit of Truvia or sugar, whatever you use, or stevia, this tastes exactly like warm panettone. You know, the Italian cake with the raisins in it. So delicious. Very good, this one. And it's, you know, it's full flavored, but it's not strong. Now, this one I bought this week and I tried it already. The Lipton Black Tea Vanilla Caramel Truffle. Now, the bags on these are freaking amazing. They're, can you see that? They're like these mesh. I don't know how you would even describe those. It's just like so weird, but they work really well for like flow through. It's not like one of those paper bags. It's like a really cool mesh, like a medical grade mesh or something. But unfortunately, this isn't very strong at all. The tea part is strong, but the flavoring is not very strong. So unfortunately, I wouldn't recommend this one at all. but it smells really good before you brew it. It just is not that strong tasting. And this one I picked up probably about 3 weeks to a month ago. Maybe it's 2 weeks to 3 weeks. The Stash pumpkin spice decaffeinated tea. Now I was expecting this one to really taste like pumpkin, because I mean pumpkin's in the name. It comes in an orange thing. You think it's gonna taste like pumpkin, but it doesn't taste like pumpkin at all. It just tastes like chai. So basically this was no better than any like green chai tea. And yeah, so this was a disappointment, but this was like $1.99. And this was $1.88 on sale, and the Celestial Seasonings I think was $2.49 on sale. So I'd go with the Celestial Seasonings. Honey Vanilla Chamomile is a yes, and yeah, I dropped it. The Dunkin' Donuts Pumpkin Spice is a, if you like it, not that bold. So that's all the products I have for you this week. If you want to know how I liked anything that I bought, or if you think I should try something and let you know if I liked it or not, I'd be open to that too. So I guess I'll see you guys next Friday for another Where Are They Now? So till then, much love.